Welcome to the Gamescape, everybody. My name is Jarek, and today we are back in Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. This is episode 33 of our playthrough. And in our previous episode, we gathered Nenio into our party, and we headed off to the unknown ruins that she wanted to explore. And first thing we found was a cave that had a bunch of ghouls in it. So we managed to get through the ghoul cave and found inside, we found a few things, actually. We found a crown or a helmet that had +2 intelligence, which we gave to Nenio. And then we also found in there a symbol. It was a circle with a square inside and a circle inside of that. The outer circle was lit up. So we continued on and we moved down here to where we are standing currently, which is kind of at the base of the ruins here. And on our way down here, we found inscribed on the ground that same symbol. So we lit the outer circle, but there's more to it than that, apparently. I suspect that all of them need to be lit. The outer circle, each side of the square, and then the inner circle. And I think they have to be done in a certain order, probably is the case. But we don't have all the information we need yet to do that. And so I think we have the first piece is that the outer circle is the first thing to be done. And so that's fine. So we came down here and we touched the statue, one of these 4 statues. And we got kind of whisked away to a separate dimension with a disembodied voice demanding to know who we were. And so we basically told them, our name, and whoever it is, it's like basically told us like, that's just a label. And who are you really? And so that's kind of the question. We came out of that and Nenio had transformed into her natural form, which is a kitsune. She had not remembered that she was one, or at least so she claims. And so that's interesting too. But she's wanting to find out more. So we stopped there because we were running late on time. But there are 4 others. There are 4 statues here. Each one of them has a riddle, and each one of them is basically looking for something to be put inside of it based off of the riddle. So we haven't looked at the statues yet. I haven't looked at the statues yet. I've actually, you can see down here, I haven't even, I saved the game, but I haven't even restarted it. So this recording is picking up pretty much right after the previous one. So I haven't done any research on this or anything. So let's take a look at these statues and let's find out what the riddles are before we get out of here. So the first thing, sand looks utterly unremarkable apart from its inexplicable presence here among the ruins and the woodland. Okay, so our first statue, the one that we actually touched, says, I am the void and the emptiness. I am the starting point. I am infinite. Tear my mask off and let it fall at my feet. Okay. This one. I am the impetus to act. I am the reason for torture, and I am the impetus to act. I am a reason for torture, and a cause for insomnia. Tear off my mask and let it fall at my feet. This is knowledge. That one I get. This one I don't get yet. I am the void and the emptiness. I am the starting point. I am infinite. Void and emptiness. I am the starting point. I am infinite. Circles are infinite, but that doesn't fit the rest of this clue. Cause for insomnia. Yeah. Answers maybe, or knowledge, something like that. This one I don't know yet. I am the end of the road. I am superiority. I am loneliness. Death? Maybe. I don't know. That's maybe not. And then the last one. I am the unknown. I scare cowards, but reveal my secrets to the brave. Tear my mask off and let it fall at my feet. These guys don't really say anything other than they're I am the answer, but what is the question? And the lack of an answer is an answer in itself. Impetus to act. I am a reason for torture. Stop. And the cause for insomnia. I don't know. My first thought was knowledge, but I'm sure I think it's something close to that. I don't know if that's it exactly. This one I really don't. The rest I don't know. I'm the void and the emptiness. Space, the starting point, the beginning. I am infinite, the infinite beginning. See, that doesn't really make any sense. The beginning was void and emptiness. I'm the starting point. I am infinite. I'm certain I'm going to feel silly when I hear the answers to these. So the idea is that you find the right mask and you put it in the loot container here. On the end of the road, I am superiority. I am loneliness. See, this seems like death to me, although I don't understand superiority. Maybe death always wins? I'm the unknown. I scare cowards, but reveal my secrets to the brave. Fear. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Something like that. I'm sure we'll find some answers as we move through. Oh, now see, here's another clue. Here's the... Okay, so we have two sides of the square lit up. The bottom and the left side. This. The ruins are so ancient, it's impossible to tell which civilization was responsible for their construction. So yeah, so we've got the bottom and the left side of the square. Okay. Bottom, left, outer. Okay, outer circle, bottom, left. Okay. Well. There was just a Oh, that's the one that's way down there. Oh, so here's another one.
Oh, yes, what?
No reason to pause.
This one's got the inner circle lit.
It is no trouble.
I suspect this is going to open once this is fixed correctly.
On my way.
Hmm. So far, we've seen one with the outer circle. We've seen one with the bottom and the left.
A bright future awaits us.
And one with the inner circle. Nothing here. Anything on this side? Nothing on this side. Nothing on either one of these. Let's pop in here one more time. Let's make sure we didn't miss one. So we saw this one over here. Was there another something over here? I don't see anything. Okay. Yep, so this one's got the outer, then another one at the bottom and the inner, the bottom and the left, and then the inner are the ones that we found so far. Nothing else I see here. Nothing on the broken pillar. Okay. Okay, we're heading back up. Keeping an eye out for any other carvings. There's nothing else. So those are the only three. Alright, well, we're going to be back, so we'll have to keep that in mind. I don't think we want anything else that we left behind. Okay. Someone on the road.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
A bow. Okay, Camellia, let's get luck on the horse since that's what he's after. Valric. Good hit. There's more than one. There's another one over here. Trip. Nice knockdown. Ember, can you put this one to sleep? Nope, missed. Okay, land.
Endure this.
Nothing there. Sela, get in there.
Inheritor, guide my blade.
Nenio. Let's have Grease.
Yes.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Okay, Camellia. Let's go. Look on Sela. No, the Valric. And then a chant. Valric. Cleave. Didn't get this other guy. Trip. Can you get this guy while he's down? Okay, Ember. Try and put the other one to sleep. Saving throw failed. He's asleep. Trip can take him out next turn. Okay, land. Shoot him.
Make every strike count.
Into the fray.
Wow. All right, Nenio. Blinding Ray. Fails to overcome the spell resistance.
You are today's sacrifice!
Good hit. Okay, let's coup de grace this guy here. Made a saving throw. Ember. Let's have armor class reduction here. Failed that save. And let's have a little cackle. Keep it going. Okay, land, shoot him.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Sela, finish him. Nope.
Take you.
Nenio,
You're irrelevant.
nothing there. Okay, Camellia. Let's do more luck on the horse. And a chant. Valric, can you cleave these guys? Just kill him. All right, let's have a little attack roll. Curse there.
You won't survive me.
No glory without
Wow.
risk.
You should have listened to reason. Go for their hearts! I'll cut you wide open!
Okay. Anyhow, let's get rid of that
I'm always open to ideas.
grease spell. Note written in neat handwriting. Come to my camp if you want to talk. I have much to share with you, a friend. Drawn on the back of the note is a map with cross lines marking the spot. Okay. Okay, this is the edge of the map over here. Also the edge of the map. Does that note that we just picked up actually show us anything? No. Okay, I guess we're done here. Okay. Leper's smile. Do we want to enter here? Yeah, I think we might. All right, day 16, month Rova, 9th month. Year 4715. Danger and distress rest heavy upon the scales, their measure soaring on the perilous march to Dresden. The army moves steadily along the bank of the West Selen, scarred with canyons and ravines. Suddenly, a group of scouts returns. Anevia, the leader of the group, makes 2 urgent signs to the soldiers: wait and quiet. She dashes through the ranks to the commander, who awaits her report. We're in trouble, she whispers. The road ahead is split by a canyon. To get to Dresden, we'll have to go down and then up the other side, but the canyon is swarming with foul creatures. Vescivers, a real pain in the neck. They won't shy away from our soldiers' weapons, and they've already managed to gobble someone up. Looked like a caravan of refugees from Canabras had lost its way. No one has ever reported Vescivers so far in the center of the world wound. Where did they come from? Anevia bites her lip. They still haven't noticed us, but that won't hold true for long. Maybe if we retreat quietly. The commander makes a sign for her to stop. Find out what else is known about the enemy or convene a council to determine a plan of action. Let's get the council together. Find out more. Those nasty little critters, they can ruin your gear and drive you nuts with their buzzing, Anevia says in a rush. They got a queen, the mother of the whole swarm. She's a right horror, but if we kill her, the bulk of the swarm will scatter. Then we'll take care of the rest of them somehow. After hearing his scouts' reports, the commander prepares to convene a council to determine a plan of action. The commander and his companions convene a field council. The army cannot march around the obstacle, for there's no other road. Retreat is far too risky. Should the swarm notice the army and catch it out in the open, no one would survive. None utters the word trap, but fear hangs in the air. A swarm of omnivorous beasts just happens to be in the army's path. Someone has arranged for this for their own nefarious ends. Rustling, grating, squeaking, humming, everyone hears the voice of the swarm. Though the sky before the army remains clear, for now. How long until it is darkened by the flying spawn of the abyss? An idea, a decision, straight and sharp like a soldier's sword, appears in their minds. The Crusaders' Council grows grim. One unit must act as live bait to lure the swarm out of the canyon and clear the path to the Vescover Queen. The commander will rush the monster, killing her quickly before the swarm decimates the army. They will get but one chance. The dark question looms: who will be the fateful squad to be consumed as bait? In moments of extreme stress, one often says that one thing while meaning quite another. These hidden words often reveal many curious things. And what do we see here? Earbeth nobly states, I am an officer best suited for the mission. But in truth, she means I cannot burden another with my responsibility. Valric, send me, Nura. The historian emerges with an unexpected suggestion from behind the commander's back. This is just the sort of situation where ingenuity and knowledge of the enemy will be more useful than swords and armor. While she speaks, she thinks, I need to prove myself. The queen has yet to disclose her presence and watches quietly from a distance. Look into the faces of our companions, see what they think. The Hell Knight Regil steps forward. My people will fight to the last, even as the swarm tears through our armor and strips the flesh from our bones. But his motives are plain. My superiority over the Crusades will not permit me to cower behind them. I've eaten so many bugs in my life, it's only fair to give them a chance at revenge. The mongrel land hides his fear in plain sight. I'm a dead man walking already. A life such as mine is worthless. And silently he begs for more. Sacrifice me, or give me a chance to prove myself. The ones who distract the swarm will need a healer. Sociel is the only one who speaks plainly. A healer might bring a few through the Vescovers alive. The rest of the council remains silent. The silence is filled with a chorus of there are others better suited, and the commander needs me alive. Does the commander hear these unspoken words? What will they lead him to decide? The fateful troop will be led by... Good question. All good suggestions. Regil, not the best choice. Lan, while brave, is going to just get eaten up. Sociel had a good point. Healing would be helpful. So did Nura. Nura has the ingenuity to defeat the swarm by other means, probably. Or to at least protect themselves by other means. Earbeth, obviously, she's needed. And while she's brave enough to brave the swarm, again, she has nothing that she could use against the swarm. So I think really it's down to either Nura or Sociel. And I don't know Nura well enough to know if she is the one who can really get through the swarm, but she is a historian. She's probably seen similar stuff to this before, and she is quite ingenious. Sociel, his magic is going to go only so far. So I'm inclined to send Nura, probably. I think that's probably the right choice, although Sociel, he could end up being useful. I think Nura's the right choice, though. The commander and his party disappear among the rocks, preparing to slip down into the canyon while the swarm is distracted by their bait. A tight-lipped Anevia shows the way. Behind them, the final preparations are being made. Here's what we'll do, Nira instructs the soldiers. We'll approach through the precipice, stomping and banging our swords against our shields. We'll get the swarm's attention as quickly as possible. Passion burns in her eyes, and her lips curve into a smile of satisfaction. The soldiers tread carefully down the road towards the dark edge of the canyon ahead. The rift that yawns open before them whispers, rasps, rattled in thousands upon thousands of voices. Vescovers gather below, but the sky is open above them, and the flying creatures might rise up and attack at any moment. The soldiers soon find the first body, the mangled corpse of the refugee from Canabras. A few struggling Vescovers wriggle inside the dead man's gaping chest, tiny larvae in greenish shells, all shuffling legs and hinging jaws. They don't seem menacing at all. But then the rasping noise stops for a moment, and a high vibrating note pierces the air with a new force. A blur of blackish green cloud rises above the canyon. The swarm has taken the bait. The time to act has come. Leader of this fateful squad shouts that they shall scatter. How are you going to fight that? Nura, swift and fleet, is splendid at the chase, dodging from place to place, diving into inconspicuous cracks between stones. She gracefully avoids the Vescivers, but her soldiers are not as nimble, and their armor might not but a burden. The whispering, screeching song of the extraplanar Vescivers clouds the mind and foils any escape from the creature's jaws. The warriors fall, one by one, screaming in pain, while their friends, scattered across the area, are too far away to aid them. Cries of agony rise up on the rocks, filling the soldiers' hearts with horror. The rasping, mumbling, and buzzing of the swarm paralyzed the soldiers' will. Poisonous mandibles cut through armor and bone. The swarm could scour an entire city from the face of Galarian. These modest forces present no obstacle. No matter what strategy the mortals choose, it's impossible to resist the eternal hunger of the abyss. Vescivores are its embodiment. No malevolent mind or terrible monster, but 500,000 half-sentient creatures who know no goal but destruction. An effective weapon for those prepared to trade fertile soil for wasteland. A chance yet remains for the commander to save his people, at least some portion. What will the leaders decide? Okay.
Mysteries can wait till tomorrow.
Would have been probably smart to rest before we came in here, but we didn't. So let's stick with the party that we have for now. And let's find us a queen and kill her. Spots of light and shadow dance along the walls of the canyon. High above your head, a swarm gathers, dark as a rain cloud. There are so many Vescivores that they block out the sun. Luckily, you've escaped the attention of the swarm, which is focused upon the troops you're using as bait, for now at least. With a tired gesture, Nevia wipes the sweat and dust from her forehead. There's anxiety in her eyes. Commander, the beast we've come for is on the other end of the main corridor. There's a lot of burrows and plenty of beasts in them, but you better not delve too deep. Our people won't hold out long enough for us to clear the whole area. On the other hand, I saw the bodies of some poor caravanners down one of the side holes. They have some valuable stuff on them. The bugs will eat anything we don't grab. They can't tell the difference between flesh and steel. Did you manage to find out where they came from? I'm not sure, but there are clear signs of a ritual closer to the queen bug's lair, and they're fresh. Maybe somebody summoned the scum especially for us. The demon filth figured out that we're never going to let Canabras go. Too bad we don't have a magic specialist who could figure out what those runes mean. The words magic specialist bring Nenio out of her reverie. Huh? What? I'm a specialist? I'll get to the bottom of this. What happened? All right, can you tell me anything useful about this monster? I've never fought one of these before, so I don't know much. She's a nasty beast. She spits acid and summons her spawn from all around the area. One more thing. When I tried to get closer, I started feeling sick as a dog. I guess like a lot of demons, she knows how to get inside your head. Well, great. Huge, hungry, head-spinning, acid-spitting bugs. And I thought the Crusades were all about the pretty armor and the tasty rations, and sometimes saving beautiful maidens in white dresses from dumb demons. Are you sure a maiden could tell you apart from a demon? That could get quite awkward. Oh, now how interesting. Sounds like a Vescivore queen. An exceedingly rare creature, I must say. I'm looking forward to an encounter to conduct the experiment. The world must know what is more dangerous, mandibles snapping shut on one's head or acid eating away at one's skin. It's helpful, Nenio. Thank you. Sometimes I wonder how you're still alive. All right, let's go. Good luck. I'm right behind you, covering your back. I'll catch up when it's time to deal with the queen. Right.
No time for
Swarm.
debates.
Okay, Valric. I mean, little damage there. Nenio, do you have fire? You have, what is it? Cone of Fire. You don't. I bet you we have a scroll, though. Arrow of Law. Nah, we need Burning Hands. That's what it is. Less weapon. Burning Hands. We have 3, actually. I don't think... Oh, it has a spell resistance. That's excellent.
Endure this.
Okay, I don't know if it's going to help, but we're going to get luck on Valric here. And maybe a chant.
You won't stop us.
Okay. Aura. And trip. Okay, Sela, can you do anything here? Not really. Valric. Good hit. I'm almost dead. And you know, move away from that. Just shoot
I'll
it.
remove this obstacle.
Okay. Okay, I'm not exactly sure which way we're supposed to go here. Oh, hello. This seems to be the right way. Vescover Royal Guard.
Are we in trouble yet?
Okay, let's take that off and let's have shots.
Make every strike count.
Okay, Nenio, same.
Mind over muscle.
6 damage. Sela, hang tight. We're gonna let them come to us. Land, more shots.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Or let's step you back a bit for just a minute. Okay, Camellia. If it's going to charge, it's going to charge Sela. So let's get her some luck. Trip, sit tight. Ember. Can it be put to sleep? It has 19 spell resistance. It's immune to prone. Otherwise, it's just a big nasty outsider. Ember, you should maybe think about like a bull strength or something. On Valric. And I think we have that as spells. Or scrolls, rather. Bear strength it was, actually. Yep. Nenio, what do you got for buffing the party? You're more of a debuffer than a buffer. Okay. That'll do. Sela, you're still sitting tight. You're going to go ahead and do Divine Power. Valric, you're going to drink your mutagen. Horace still sitting tight. Okay. Wow. Well, they just are not happy with Lan, are they? All right, get on the swarm. Okay, Camellia, let's have Lan get some luck and some chanting. Okay, dog after the swarm. Got it. Trip, you're done. Ember, put it to sleep if you can. Saving throw succeeded. It's fine. Okay, a bunch of saving throws. Trip failed at saving throw. So did Lan. Oh, Valric did. All right, Ninio. Better dust this thing. Saved. Sela, get in here.
The inheritor.
Good hit.
Guide my blade.
Okay, Lan. You need a potion. Oh, you know what? Midnight Bolt might not be the worst. What does this do? Where he deals a D3 points of cold damage. That's pretty lame. Or good hit. This guy's not that tough. He just has a lot of hit points. It's all. Still rolling. With the luck, we're going to chant that and stab. Actually, you know what we could do is one round of battle. Oh. Who just got knocked down? Ember did. Yeah, she's just knocked down though. She'll be okay. Okay, well, stand up. Let's curse this guy with bad attack rolls. Okay, Sela, hit him again.
The right take you.
Okay.
This is not my time yet. This was unexpected.
I'm tired.
Oh, great. Yeah, fatigue is setting in.
We'll make things right.
Thanks, Lan.
Demonic
You're
bug
so
slime,
awesome,
poisonous not only to everything alive, but also to the land itself. Excellent. The bottom of the canyon is split by a narrow crevice. About one stride across at its wide. It's easy enough to jump over, in places even step across. The obstacle doesn't seem a problem or even particularly notable, but as you draw closer, you hear a terrible droning sound coming from the crevice. Seems to be howling, as if alive. Let's take a look. You stare into the darkness of the void, trying to make out where the strange sound is coming from. Not all at once, but your eyes pick out the contours of a body in the darkness. Someone small, perhaps a gnome or a halfling or a child, rolled up in a ball at the bottom of the chasm. Under the stone ledge, he's crouched down, his head to his knees, and he's hugging his legs tightly. It appears to be one of the caravanners caught by the swarm. He's crying aloud, one continuous tone, and it strengthens as it echoes through the crevice, building into something truly haunting. Okay, let's get him out of there. It's not need an 8. Made it. Not without effort, you managed to clamber down into the bottom of the crevice. Tie the halfling with the rope and pull him up. He doesn't resist, but he's little help either, dangling helplessly like a puppet. The Vescivores inhabiting his eye sockets seem to have eaten their fill and are easily pulled them out and crushed them. Their victim sits on the ground and continues to cry, and the sound begins attracting unwanted attention. You hear the humming of disturbed Vescivores above. A mass of them separates from the main swarm and flies toward you.
Yet another obstacle.
Yeah, no good deed goes unpunished, right? That's just a swarm. We're okay here. Trip, get on him. Land.
You won't survive me.
Ember, same.
Surrender or else.
Oh, Camellia. What are we doing with you? You have a cure spell left. Land could really use it. Aura, can you get up in there too? Missed a 4. Yep, Sela. Nenio. Nothing too much helpful against the swarm. Just shoot them.
Listen to reason.
Valric, can you charge by chance? No. Move to here. Let's have a power strike at them. Okay. Almost got him.
Endure this.
Too late for apologies.
Amelia. Healing there. Wasn't too much, but something. Okay. The halfling you pulled from the crevice didn't move at all as you fought the onslaught of the Vescivores. He's still lying on the floor crying. Oh, we can kill him or we can just leave. Yeah, I mean, he's... Well, if our choices are leave him or finish him, then we're going to finish him because we're not going to leave him here to just be eaten by the swarm while he's still alive. A dying scream and a shiver runs through the caravanner's body. His twisted face relaxes and his lips freeze into something resembling a smile. A strange contrast to his empty eye sockets. So, dragging him out of here just to kill him, and that wasn't a waste of our time? Shut up, Lan. He's not in pain anymore, but now he will suffer even more. We took his pain for ourselves. Now we will suffer even more. Yeah, we're all good on that front. Don't need any more pain. A moment later, you hear another scream from overhead. Leaning precariously over the ledge of a crevice above, one of your men falls to the bottom and dies upon the rocks. The other soldiers, now serving as bait, are up They're desperately fighting for their lives and yours. Nice. Don't need chainmail. Oh, we got a summoning circle here. Huge runic circle has been drawn on the rock, probably with blood. Oh, here's the queen. Okay, let's back up and buff up. Okay, Valric, you still got your potion going.
What's on
You
your mind?
are
I
going to also
wonder.
give him Bear's strength.
I will help.
You
where
have
I
your
can.
heroism still going by chance? You don't. It's gone. Blessed weapon. I mean, you might as well. Okay. Nenio,
Anything new?
you're going to do displacement. This is only 1 round per level. And it's ranged touch. Casting time. Doesn't say what its range is. Okay, so he'll keep those. Heroism is 10 minutes per level. Gonna give that to Valric. And another one to Sela. And another one. That's it for that. Displacement will give when they get closer.
Trust in yourself.
Heroism on Nenio. Heroism's what? 10 minutes per level, yeah. Definitely on land. And then also on okay. All right, I think we got it. Let's get on this here. Okay, so here's what we're going to do.
ready to move
We're going to
out.
have a displacement. On Valric. And then Valric is going to charge.
We will win this war.
She's going to get up there. Oh, that's... Get up here and flank. Sela. Camellia. Ember. Ember, you're going to give it a minus to its saving throws. Actually, you're just going to do this right now. Okay, is this land? Land, you're going to move up a little bit. So you're easily within 30 feet. Okay, Nenio. What do we want you to do? Just shoot it.
I'll remove this obstacle.
Needs a 20. Okay, we got Sela.
Into the fray.
Okay, good hit. Valric. Just hit it. Good hit. 39 damage. Wow. Wow, that was quick, even through all the defenses. Well, now we've got a big problem. Alright, Camellia. You're going to do luck on Sela and a chant. Ember. You're going to do a displacement. No, you're not. You're going to do armor class debuff on it. Succeed in its saving throw, so we're going to cackle. Keep that going. Land, shoot it.
Make every strike count.
13's needed. Benio, what you got? Blinding Ray. Missed. Well, I mean, we're getting her. Slowly but surely. Trip. Oh, geez. Sela's attacking Valric, I think. Yeah, she sure did. Camellia, boy, I don't know here, guys. Do that. And a chant. Ember. I mean, we can try again with the blinding ray. No. Try and put it to sleep. Yeah, I might as well save. That's not surprise. Oh, I should have cackled some more. Dang it.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Nenio, you had the... Oh, I should have hasted him. That would have been a good one. All right, well... You have Blinding Ray or something, right? Color spray. It's too many hit points. It won't hurt it. Glitter dust. We might be able to blind it. Doubt it. Probably going to make it save. Yeah. Saving throws have to be just incredibly good. I just don't have any way to get Valric back up. I should not have come in here unrested. Oh. I think I just skipped Trip's turn. Okay, Sela. Hit it. Sela's got nothing. Sela can't do anything. Well, Camellia's not doing any good back here at this point.
The spirits demand your blood.
Just a 14. Ember needs a 20 to hit. That's not very likely. Lan. Come on, buddy.
You won't survive.
2 good hits. Need a lot more of those, though. Nenio. She's just got nothing at this point. Might as well try and do a displace on one of these.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
All right, come on, Ember. You got anything left? Just heroism. And they both got it already. Okay. Well, let's do minus armor class again at least. And then a cackle. Land, see if you can do this here.
Endure this.
Got 1 hit. Boy, she's so close to dead. Okay, now she's just done. Come on, Lan. Oh, Ember.
You won't stop us.
Still needs a 20. Oh, she should. Oh, doggone it.
Make every strike count.
Couple of misses. Nenio's going to take a hit if she tries to back out. Try this again. Saved Wilth. There we go. Unleashing her last shriek, the Swarm Queen slumps to the ground. Immediately, as if by magic, the distant sounds of battle begin to subside. Several small beasts sit on their mother's body, sinking their mandibles into it. The canyon drowns in the waves of ascent, a sweet soporific with the hint of a bite, like the crackle in the air before a storm. I can't breathe. I need some fresh air. Get me out of this disgusting hole. Lan looks askance at the queen's carcass. The mongrels in the caves under Canabras could eat that, I guess. Don't hold back. Look at those delicious acid glands. Her smile is as sharp as a Vescivore poison. Anevia approaches the Swarm Queen's body. Her face clearly expresses a desire to kick the dead beast, but she just refrains. Just a brainless bug, and so many of our people died because of her. Just yesterday, I was sitting by the fire with some of the people the swarm devoured. Suddenly, Anevia stops. Her nostrils flare, her eyes scan the floor and the walls of the canyon. She squats and pokes at some lumps of slimy substances. Lifts some up to look more closely, smells them and cringes. You smell it too, right? A suspiciously familiar stink. Aha, Nevia rubs the ball of greenish slime in her hand. I'd bet my life that your gear had this nasty stench when we were entering the canyon. I saw the queen bug spraying it around the summoner spawn to her. By the way, did you know that smells are extremely effective in attracting attention, not only to the insect world? For example, a tavern keeper in Canabras can, for 10 minutes, purposely and doggedly search for a rotten fish that turns out to be in the pocket of his apron. Right, well, let's see if we can find the source of that smell among my equipment. You and Anevia search through your things and quickly find the source of the smell. A thin handkerchief. Looks like it had been soaked in something of this, like the Swarm Queen's slime. I'll be damned. When the queen was spraying this sweet-smelling goop around, that swarm flew into it like flies to jam. The chewed up bodies of the caravanners smelled like this too. I checked. Commander, I think some rat planted that handkerchief on you to ensure that the Vescivores would find you. Looks like I have enemies. Yeah, I don't know if this was demons. True, nobody likes upstarts. If you knew what Erebeth's allies hissed behind her back when she was appointed head of the Eagle Watch, Nevia spits. Anyway, we need to keep our eyes open. The handkerchief could have been planted here by magic, but taken from a professional paranoiac. I think we've got a rat in our camp. Canabras, we squashed the cultists time and time again, but they were like maggots on a dead hog. Some could have infiltrated our forces too. We have to keep our eyes open and our guard up. It's time we got back to our people. I say we destroy the queen's body. I've heard the little bugs who eat the flesh of their mother can be reborn as swarm queens themselves. That's kind of the last thing we need, right? Yeah, fine. Get rid of it. Great. Cleaning up after a fight is just what I like. We'll start here, and little by little we'll clean up the entire world wound. Nura comes up. Anevia, Commander, what a relief. You're alive. I saw the swarm begin to thin and ran to you immediately. She pauses to catch her breath. Luckily, our losses were not as great as we feared. Not many are even wounded, but if you'd been a moment later, I'm afraid to imagine what might have happened to us. Unfortunately, the insect's acid ruined what was left of the caravan. Of course, I sympathize with those who perished, but we could have used their gear. I couldn't let my people die while I was looting corpses that the bugs had left behind. What matters is that everything's over and we won. What are we going to do now? Nevia says, since you're here, please take a look around. I found some painted runes and the traces of something that seemed like a ritual. We need to figure out what that is. I know we're running a little bit late here, guys. We're just about done. Ha! Easily done. Nura leans over the magic symbols painted on the stone. I'm no mage, unfortunately, but I'm in the habit of thoroughly documenting all descriptions of rituals and symbols from magic books, especially demonic ones. Someone very recently opened the portal to the abyss here and summoned someone. It's not difficult to figure out who they summoned. She's lying dead right there. I can guess who carried out the ritual. Handwriting is unique even when it comes to runes. I examined the Grey Garrison after your success, documenting everything I found for Queen Galfrey, and I'm sure that the hand that drew the rune circles was the same in both instances. It's the work of the same spellcaster. All right, well, looks like he's afraid of us and dares not fight us openly. Of course he's afraid. Nothing he can set on us will ever be scarier than that swarm. He's just played his last hand and lost. Well, since we finished off the swarm and we know someone is giving us trouble, I suggest we get out of here. I'm done with bugs. Yep. All right, guys. Now we're going to head out here. Ooh. Down. Do we want to go down? I don't know if we do. All right. Well, in this case, I don't know exactly what we're doing. So we could go down and continue further into this crevice, which I don't think is a smart idea right now. Or we can leave. But I'm going to stop us right here because we're already about 10 minutes over what I like to run. So we're going to just call it here and we'll pick up here on the next episode. So if you've enjoyed this, do me a big favor, hit that like button for me. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel. And we'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.